The liquor is at the top. It's the rum.
It's a little drink.
Oh shit!
So I haven't done an intro for this vlog, but this is the Summerween Readathon with Gabby Reads and Olivia Reads a Latte. I think I participated in this like 3 years now. We came up here to Mammoth Lakes to just kind of get away, and I kind of wanted that summer slasher kind of 80s vibe that's been kind of trending on TikTok, which is, I don't know, I just perfect vibe for Summerween. And so we came up here to visit my brother-in-law, and so I went ahead and brought some books for Summerween. I've already finished my first book, which I got up here at a small little bookshop last year. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into the review for it. So I got this book, Big Easy Evil, last summer. It's written by Heather Graham. I finished it while I was up here. It was a really quick read, so it could kind of go under like a novella, or it could go under takes place in the fall, because it also takes place during Halloween with the jack-o'-lantern right there. So it could go under a bunch of different categories. Basically, this book follows a woman and her significant other, and they have this antique shop that they've inherited, and basically they combat evil. And this is kind of like in the middle of the series, but you don't have to like read it in like a specific order, because you kind of pick up things as you go. Like it starts out very slasher and very spooky, and it just has these amazing Halloween vibes to it. Decorations, they talk about evil, and also the setting is in New Orleans, which I absolutely love New Orleans, and it as a setting. It talks about the Axeman of New Orleans. So if you know the lore about the Axeman, it's really cool how they weave in the lore and the history of New Orleans with this fictional story that takes place during Halloween, and it just has all the cool aspects of Halloween and spookiness that go with it. So I rated it a 4-star just because of the Halloween vibes, and yeah, I really liked it. The only thing that was a little bit for me was the ending, and it was just kind of like a predictable ending, but I mean, it wasn't bad. I honestly want to read more in this series just because it's kind of like a cozy for me, even with the spooky and the slasher kind of vibes, kind of cozy for me because I love horror. But yeah, so I definitely recommend it, and I am actually planning on going back to the bookstore, and hopefully they have more of these Heather Graham books, because last time I was here they were on sale for like $2, and you can't beat the price, and I just really enjoyed myself while reading it. So I'm gonna go back and hopefully we can pick something out. Here's the outfit for the day. You can kind of see I got this really cool Stranger Things shirt. We're gonna go for a hike, and yeah, I just wanted to have those 80s slasher vibes, which I love this shirt. Wow. Yeah, we do need to stop by there. I blackmailed myself into reading the last book, the one that you told me about. Was it called Year One or something like that? Yeah, it's on my... You're fine. Mountains. Pretty
Yeah, you
mountains.
can't tell, but that's on the next.
Get your sticks and rope together.
Here, and then it'll be up the top over there.
These are cute, huh?
Somebody move.
Okay, so we are getting ready to leave our Mammoth little getaway vacation. I ended up reading another book, finishing it. It was called The Blood of Others by Rick Mofina, and basically it follows two main characters. This is the third book in the series, and so far my favorite in the series. It's like a suspense thriller, so it kind of goes under the suspense thriller category of this readathon. Basically, it follows a news reporter and a detective, and they are working really hard to discover and make connections between all these women who are ending up dead. These women are kind of like women who stay indoors. They're on the internet a lot, and they are kind of shy on the outside, and then they are coming up dead and murdered in horrible situations. And yeah, so the two characters have to figure out who it is and how to stop it. And I just really enjoyed the book because there were some really scary and brutal scenes, and it gave the eerie factor that I really wanted. And I thought it wrapped up nicely at the very end. It was less predictable than the first couple of books. So yeah, I really liked it. I gave it a 4-star, especially for like the suspense element of it. Yeah, so I do recommend starting the series. Just note that it's more predictable in the beginning, and then it gets really spooky and suspenseful as the series goes on. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this readathon up in Mammoth. But now that we're heading home, I'm hoping that I can read a little bit more and squeeze more books in for our readathon. Today's fit is my trick-or-treat shirt because it's all about Halloween, and yeah, I've got the Halloween colors going. Not so much like the 80s slasher vibe today, but very much Halloween vibe today. Also in spirit of slasher horror movie summer, Chris and I watched Halloween Ends last night, and sadly for us, it was kind of like anticlimactic. Basically, if I were to rate it, I would give it a 2-star. I probably wouldn't watch it again. I wanted a lot more Michael and a lot more Jamie Lee. If you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, I liked Halloween Kills, but like Ends didn't make the mark for me. If you've seen Halloween Ends, what did you think of it? Let me know. But yeah, I will check in with you later.